What's going on, fellas? It's another C Boogie. Y'all know the rest. Hey, I want to salute y'all for subscribing to my channel, and I want to thank y'all for liking my videos. And shout out to the Dime Game Division. Let's rock and roll, man. Shout out to Griselda Records, man. Conway, Benny, and Westside Gun. You know, they've been doing their thing, man. And I'm a big Griselda fan. You know, I rock with them. You know what I mean? I rock with them, man. I like what they doing in the hip-hop world. But Conway's been under some pressure the last few days. Conway the Machine, which is crazy because Conway is my favorite rapper out of Griselda. I got Conway, Benny, then Westside. But Conway's been under some pressure from social media because he put up a picture of him in a dress. You know, well, the picture looked like he has on a skirt. Now, some people says, nah, that's just a towel that Conway has wrapped around his waist. And the reason he got the towel wrapped around like that is to show off the name brand label on the towel. So, you know, it's different reports out there of what Conway is really doing. And Conway never came out to specify if he had on the skirt or not. But the point is this. A lot of people are upset at Conway, a lot of his fans or Griselda fans, because they feel like Griselda was here to break the mold. You know what I mean? They was bringing back the 90s hip-hop, the boom bap. You know what I mean? The gritty beats, the griminess, the hardcore lyrics, you know. And Griselda was keeping up with a lot of mainstream artists that was putting on the skinny jeans and wearing the skirts and the funny haircuts and the funny, you know, jewelry and all of that. But so I understand why Griselda fans would be upset with Conway, because they supported these guys and they pushed them to the top when it was very hard for hardcore rappers to really win these days, man. You know what I mean? Those guys would have been considered underground for a while, but they pushed them to the mainstream. And they like, dog, this how you gonna repay us? You gonna throw on a skirt, man? You know what I mean? I've been watching Conway's fashion really change gradually, man. You know what I mean? Over the years, I have. I mean, anybody can go down his social media timeline. You know what I mean? And I'm not even into the conspiracy theories, you know. Some people saying it's the Illuminati or there's some kind of humiliation ritual. They saying, oh, Conway's been hanging out with Diddy. This is what's going to happen. And I'm like, nah, man. What life has shown me is this. You know what I mean? Is this. A lot of people hate what they can't have. You know, so when Griselda first got in the rap game and they first started to get a little steam behind them, they used to have a lot of lyrics in their songs and speak about certain things in interviews about rappers wearing skinny jeans and certain kind of fashion and this and that. And over time, I've seen these guys do the same thing that they spoke out against in the beginning. And to me, it comes back to one place. Well, for one, they didn't have the money to wear a certain kind of fashion in the beginning. You know what I mean? So you had to throw on a hoodie and some jeans and a fitted cap and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those tight clothes, tight fitting clothes and all of that a lot of these young rappers be wearing, that stuff is very expensive, man. You know, and a lot of them get it for free anyway. But now Conway is exposed to that and he seems to like it because I've watched his fashion sense change through the years, man. All you got to do is look at his Instagram. You know what I mean? Real talk. And my thing is, it is what it is. Everything is not a conspiracy, man. You know what I mean? And I've noticed that in life in general, man. When people talk about stuff a lot, you know, they're usually talking about it because they can't take advantage of it. You know, it's like capitalism, man. Some people hate capitalism. Some people love capitalism. It depends on what side of the tracks you live on. Point blank period, man. Point blank period, man. You know? And that's with anything in life, man. Straight up. If you a Lil Uzi fan, you gonna love what Lil Uzi got on. You know what I'm saying? If you can afford to dress like Lil Uzi, you're gonna love what Lil Uzi got on. Right? If you can't afford what Lil Uzi got on, then, you know, of course you're gonna speak out against it, man. Straight up, man. A lot of guys talk about, all these Instagram models and all these groupies and this and that. But I guarantee if these guys get celebrity status and get that kind of money, they'll be right up in the parties with these same groupies and Instagram models. Guaranteed. Guaranteed if they had the opportunity. 9 times out of 10 they would. So for me, man, I don't put a lot of stock into people's jargon or what people got to say if they don't have the opportunity to do it. That's crazy, man. Me personally, I don't. Now, until a man that has the opportunity to do something turns it down, that's the only way I'm gonna respect it. And that goes with anything, man. Women, money, fashion, cars, houses, whatever it is, man. How you gonna say what you're not gonna do until you in that situation? You can get married tomorrow and say, hey, I'm not gonna cheat on my spouse. Man, you can't call that out until you in that position. Or you can sit there and shame somebody else for making a certain decision in their life until you put in that situation and you do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people in life, man, they can deal with a liar, but they can't stand a hypocrite, man. I'm kind of the same way. I'm like that too when it comes to blatant hypocrites. You know, time makes everybody a hypocrite because, you know, we evolve and we change our mind on things and we get better informed on situations. I understand that, but a blatant hypocrite, I don't know about that, man. I'd rather deal with a liar myself, man. Just go ahead and hey, if a man want to lie and sleep good at night, that's on him. But being a blatant hypocrite, and what I mean blatant hypocrite is you telling Johnny, hey, man, if I was you, I would never get married, man. Don't ever get married, man. You can't trust these women, man. These women ain't nothing, man. You know what I mean? They like sleeping dogs, man. Keep them fleas out your house. And then you get married to a woman. That's blatant hypocrisy. We see it all the time, right? And it is what it is. Blatant hypocrisy, man. No other way around it. But back to Conway, man. I'ma say this and I'm gonna close this video. I'm gonna shut it down. Look, man. I've been seeing Conway switch up his dressing for years, man. It is what it is. It don't really bother me much. But with the skirt piece, I understand why people are upset. Nobody wants to see Conway with a skirt on, man. If it's a skirt. You know what I mean? Some people say it's a towel. Maybe he'll come out and clear it up, man. But just at the end of the day, that's why I was rocking with Griselda a little bit too. You know what I mean? Because I'm a big Mobb Deep fan. I like the grittiness. I like all that kind of stuff, man. You dig? But at the end of the day, I think Conway better be careful and understand who his demographic is. Point blank, period. You know, not to say that he has to appease anyone, because no man should have to do that, but understand it was the fans that got y'all to the top. You know, and that was a reason why those fans rock with Griselda and they got the tattoos and they bought the merch and the albums and all of that. The fans rock with Griselda because of certain expectations, period. So at the end of the day, man, if I was Conway, I would really be careful with moving like that, man. Real talk. And it is what it is. Peace.